Question 1523. Would you prefer to be a regular civilian in Star Wars, Star Trek, or the Expanse universe?
What's the Expanse universe?
Oh, the Expanse is awesome.
Oh, it's a
The
movie.
Expanse is probably
TV
closer
series.
to where we live now.
Yeah.
What do you classify as a regular civilian?
A regular civilian. The barman
If-
in the or Cisco's dad.
If I was a regular civilian on Mandalore, I'd probably be dressed like this.
No, you would that's not a regular civilian. A civilian.
Was the guy who
Literally, the whole culture is warriors, Dave.
what was the guy who brought the Tribbles on board a regular citizen?
Oh, what's his
Harry
face?
Mudd.
Yeah,
Harry Mudd.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay. No, he went. I'm iffy on it.
How about the green woman that Kirk fucked?
They're slaves. So I suppose they could be.
Gorn.
The
Gorn.
Gorn was the Gorn a regular citizen? I mean, it didn't look like a uniform, so
There are regular Gorn citizens.
I suppose if I said like the Expanse universe, I mean, I could just be a regular civilian on Earth.
Yes.
oh boy.
That's the whole point. It's a regular civilian.
So at least I got I could kind of say if I pick the Expanse, I kind of could just say I'll be a regular civilian on Earth. I've got at least some idea of what I'm dealing with then.
Yeah, but it's so boring.
Yeah, that's the point. No interesting.
I don't know. I mean, you want to be? I don't know. I would want to be just seeing what tends to happen to a lot of regular civilians in the Star Wars universe. I kind of.
I'd rather go find green women to fuck.
Aha.
Do I get to pick the planet?
Sure. Tatooine?
Yeah, I'm not picking Tatooine.
Forest Moon of Endor?
I would be an Ewok.
No, we wouldn't have to be
A badger's not a
Alderaan.
subset of Ewoks.
There could be. There's immigrants, I imagine, into the Ewok culture.
No, there are not immigrants to the Ewok culture. They're a bit insular, really. They don't like immigrants around here.
Warwick Davis.
I think I'd pick. Naboo, actually.
No, so you go with Star Wars universe.
Trouble is, I'd then it would be a bit of a toss up whether I'd end up as a human civilian or a Gungan civilian. I'm a Gungan civilian. I can swim pretty well.
Yes.
What was it? What was the planet where Luke cut open the belly of some creature to stay warm?
That's Hoth.
Off.
Was that like the whole planet is like that, or just the northern
Yeah,
section, or was
basically
it
the
just
whole
winter?
the whole planet
The
is
ice
like
planet.
a sub-zero sort of
Ice
Arctic.
planet.
They were at the equator in that film.
Okay, I don't think I'd want to live there then.
They were in the warmest possible region of the planet they could go to.
I'd want to find somebody very temperate.
So you're all going to go Star Wars? That seems disappointing.
Yeah, I was going to say. I was actually
think
thinking
we're
the
just-
same thing. Brain bug. Nobody's picking Alderaan.
No. Just because I always wanted to go to Endor and set it on fire. Oxygen levels too high on Endor for it to catch fire. In fact, that's the thing that's unrealistic about it. They wouldn't have had fire on up in the trees.
Yeah, you might get a little bit Death Star.
Critical questions bringing science to the stream.
Yeah, you know the rules on education here, Dave.
I'm willing to risk it.
You could be banned.
So, does no one want to go Star Trek? Star Trek seems way cooler.
No.
Yeah, I'd go Star Trek all day long.
Didn't
Have
I
you
just
seen that,
didn't I just do that
have you
by
seen
wanting to look at for the green women? Duh.
Yeah, you did. Haven't. Has anyone seen that video of every episode of well-known space show?
What? No.
It opens with somebody in a Starfleet uniform saying, "Hello, we are the Federation of Communist Space Vegans." Because you guys are the worst. We know.
Still thinking about right.
Well, Star Trek sort of kept it real with their aliens, with their they went a bit overboard with the fish people who were in stasis in the Next Generation, but they were humanoids mostly, Klingons, Romulans, Vulcans,
Most aliens,
whatever. They were all.
Most aliens in science fiction things are either slightly humanoid or at least a lot of our features, two arms, two legs, bipedals,
Convenient.
The Ferengi were the least believable. They just seemed cartoonish.
What, like Republicans?
The thing is about Star Trek is that they seem to keep it real. Star Wars, their aliens are just too far-fetched to be real. I'm a believer that there's life out there. There is life out there. There has to be. I mean, but evolvement has to be in a similar basis to us.
We don't know that, though.
The most interesting question is not, is there life out there? The most interesting question is the life that's out there related to us?
Don't you guys know the real alien test?
What's that? Are you an alien?
If you see an alien on TV or a movie, if you want to determine whether or not they're believable, you look at them, you look at their hands, you look at their eyes, their five senses, and ask yourself, can they swing a hammer? Could they build something?
Yeah.
And a lot of the Star Wars things just get it.
Tusk says, it's like that most aliens speak in very clear American accents. That's the universal translator that does that. Right, pick your answers.
Yeah, we've been using that for decades with people from the UK and Australia.
I've often noticed. I will say I have noticed for the Star Wars issue. There's an amazing similarity between the language of English and Galactic Basic.
Yeah. Rainbug says Babelfish. There you go. Robbie, which universe?
Sorry.
That's all right. As a regular civilian in Star Wars, Star Trek, or Expanse?
Oh, Expanse.
Expanse?
Oh, cool. I'm not alone.
Not alone.
Hello.
Hello. You were going Star Trek. Amanda.
Okay.
Who's echoing?
Star Wars.
Star Wars. I just want to see the Jedi. Turtle was with Star Trek. They get teleport down and shoot people. They actually get teleport. If you enjoyed that, please hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. If you think you've got a better answer or just want to tell us how wrong we are, leave a comment down below. Subscribe down here for new questions every day and make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss out on our live shows. If you click over here, you'll see our latest upload. Over here, for what YouTube thinks you'll love the most. And finally, for a complete playlist of all our currently released questions, click here.